Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back, grade 4. Today we're gonna start to divide. So let's start the real work here. So let's divide today using partial quotients. We said before, how can we multiply using partial products? So today we're gonna use partial quotients because we are dealing with division. So we're gonna use partial quotients. Okay, so you have 2 minutes to get yourself ready with your book. And 241, that the page number. Okay, before we start, let's take the attendance. Okay, everyone. So you can unmute yourself when I call your name, please. Abbas?
Yes.
Abdullah Nasser?
Yes.
Abdullah Al-Khanizi? Abdullah Al-Khanizi? Abdullah Al-Hakim? Abdullah Al-Hakim? Abdul Rahman Al-Jabr? Abdul Rahman Al-Jabr? Abdul Rahman Al-Sagoob?
Yes.
Ahmed Al-Filfil?
Yes.
علي الحوف؟ علي حيدر الأوف؟
Yes.
علي حسين الشويخات؟
Yes.
علي الغزال؟
Yes.
أنور اليوسف؟
Yes.
بدر العبد اللطيف؟
Yes.
فهد الملحم؟ حيدر علي؟
Yes.
حمزة؟ حمزة؟ هاشم؟
Yes. Yes.
حسن المبارك؟
Yes.
كرار الزاير؟ كرار الزاير؟
Yes. Yes. Yes.
محمد
Yes.
الشمس؟
Yes, but Mr.
محمد العقيل؟
Where is my certificate?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
محمد العقيل؟ سعود الحوري؟
Mr.
Yes.
Wait, I'm taking the attendance now. سعود نائل؟
Yes.
سعود نائل؟ يوسف الداوود؟
Yes.
Okay, our absence for today are Abdullah Al-Khanizi.
Teacher, I'm here. Put me out of the class.
Okay. Abdullah Al-Hakim.
I'm here.
Abdul Rahman Al-Jabr. Hamza Khalid.
Yes.
Okay, so Hamza Khalid is here. Okay, raise your hand, guys, if you want to talk. Yes, Muhammad Al-Waqil.
Teacher, what we will today we'll learn
The
new
division.
dividing.
Yeah, we're gonna divide using partial quotients. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, Muhammad. Okay, what about Muhammad Shams?
Mr. There
Yes.
is certificate or not?
No, we're gonna delay it to the next week, inshallah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so let's start. Okay, now we're gonna divide using partial quotients. So let's unlock the problem. Who can help here to read? Who can read, guys? I need someone to read this problem. Only Anwar? Only Anwar in the entire class? And Hassan Warik, Abdullah Al-Khanizi, and Muhammad Al-Aqil, Ahmad Al-Filfil. Okay, let's see Ahmad Al-Filfil.
At camp, there are 5 players on each lacrosse team. If there are 125 players on lacrosse teams, how many teams are there?
Okay, so in this case, if you want to get the number of teams, so you have to divide 125 by the 5. Okay, so let's use partial quotients to divide it. So let me divide it here. 125 divided by 5 equal to what? Okay, so let's use the division sign, and 125 divided by 5. Okay, how can we think about it? So what is the number if you multiply by the 5 gives us 125? Okay, so let's start by the tens. So let's multiply it by the multiples of tens. So 5, let's multiply it by the 10.
2 equals
5 multiplied by 10. No, you have to start with the 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on, okay? So
okay.
let's start with 10. So 5 multiplied by 10 equal to 50, right?
Yes.
So let's subtract here. 5 minus 0 equal to 5.
5.
And 2 minus 5 can't be because 2 is smaller than 5. So we're going to borrow 1 from the 1. It will be 0 and 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 5 equal to 7, right?
Yes.
So let's multiply again by 10. 5 by 10. Now, 5 by 10, it will be still 50, right?
Yes, it's going to be
So,
the same.
write 50 here and subtract. So can we subtract here? Yes, we can, because 75 is greater than 50, right? So we can subtract it. So 5 minus 0 equal to 5, and 7 minus 5 equal to 2.
Equals to 20, equals to 2. So
Yeah.
it's 25.
So now can we multiply by the 10 again? If we
No.
multiply by the 10, so the answer will be 50. And we can't subtract 50 from 25, right?
Yes.
So in this
Because
case,
2 is less than,
in this
2
case,
is less than
you have to stop multiplying by 10, and you have to multiply by a number less than 10. So let's see, 25. What number multiplied by 5 gives us 25?
5 multiplied by 5 equals
So
25.
let's multiply by 5. So it will be 25. So in this case, we're going to write 25 here and subtract, it will be zeros. If we have zeros here, so our problem is solved. But you have to get the answer. How can we get the answer now? You have to add the number that we multiplied by the 5. Okay, so you have to add them all. So the answer, according to our sum here. So 10 plus 10 equals 20, plus 5 equals 25. So our answer is 25. So 125 divided by 5 equals 25. Okay.
The lesson is easy, and thank you.
Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much. You're so smart, Ahmed. Okay, so let's write this, guys, and then we're gonna move to the next page. Okay, let's move to the next page, guys. Are you ready? Okay, let's move. Okay, so skip the next page and let's move to the page after it. I'll explain number 2 and number 3, and I'll ask you for the rest of the page. So you have to get ready, let anything, and you have to concentrate with me. I need your full attention here. So your eyes on my screen. You have to listen well. It's so important lesson, okay? Okay. So let me rewrite it for me here. 225 divided by 3. Okay, so now we're gonna divide here by 3. But if we multiply 3 by 10, it's far away from 225, right? Because it will be 30 and it will be big. So we have to multiply by the multiples of 10 here. We can multiply by 20, by 30, by 40, by 50, as you want, okay? For me, we're gonna multiply by 50 to make it shorter, okay? So 3 multiplied by 50 equal 120, right? So let's write 120, 150 here, sorry, 150 and subtract, okay? So 5 minus 0 equal to 5. 2 minus 5 can't be because 2 is smaller than 5. So borrow 1. Muhammad al-Aqil, what are you doing? I said put anything away and concentrate with me. Thank you, Muhammad. So this will be 1 and this will be 12. 12 minus 5 equal to 7. And 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So 0 on the left has no meaning, so we don't need to write it. Okay, so can we multiply by 50 again? We can't, because if we multiply by 50, so you will get 125, 150, and 150 here is greater than 75. And we can't use a number greater than 75. So let's try 3 by, let's say 20. 3 by 20 equals 60, right? So let's write it here and subtract. We can subtract it from 75 because 75 is greater than 60. So 5 minus 0 equal to 5. 7 minus 6 equal to 1. Oh, now we have 15. So let's ask ourselves a question. 3 multiplied by what gives us 15? It's 3 multiplied by 5. So let's write 15 here. Minus will be zeros. Once you got zeros here, so our problem is solved. But you have to get the answer, don't forget. So you have to add them all. That's our partial quotients. So 50 plus 20 equal 70, plus 5 equal 75. So our answer here is 75. Okay, so someone can ask me, Mister, can we multiply by the 10 every time? Okay, we can multiply by 10 every time, but it will be very, very long. So to make it short, we can multiply by multiples of 10. Multiples of 10, it will be easier, okay? Okay, so write this guide and then we're gonna move to the next example. Okay, so you have 2 minutes to write it and then put your pen down and we're gonna move to number 3. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna divide 428 by 4. Okay, so let's multiply 4 by what? We're gonna multiply this number, of course, every time. So we're gonna multiply 4 by what? Okay, so if we multiply by 10, it will be smaller than far away from 428 because we have a big number here. So let's multiply by, let's say, 50. Okay, let's multiply by 50. Why not? So 5 multiplied by 4 equal to 20. And put the 0, so it will be 200. And then let's subtract. So 8 minus 0 equal to 8. 2 minus 0 equal to 2, and 4 minus 2 equal to 2. Okay, so can we multiply by 50 again? Yes, we can, because we're gonna multiply by 50, so 200 is less than 228, so we can subtract it. So we can still subtract it here. So it will be 200. The answer will be 200 here, and we can subtract it because 228 is greater than 200. So it will be 28. Okay, now we're going to ask ourselves, 4 multiplied by what gives us 28? 4 multiplied by 7, right? So it will be 28. Minus, it will be zeros. So let's add them all together. Ahmed Al-Filfil, if you want to write any note for me, just write it in the chat box. I can't see anything from you. Okay, so we can add them all together to get the answer. So 50 plus 50 plus 7 equal to 107. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ahmed. Okay, you're great. Okay, so I need someone here to help me with number 4. Okay, I believe Haidar Ali can help.
Yes.
Okay, so Haidar, we have number 4. So we're gonna multiply 7 by what here?
7 by like 10. The multiples of 10.
Okay, so we're gonna multiply by what? 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, according to our number here, 225, 224. So how can we multiply it by what?
By 30.
30? By multiply by 30?
No.
Okay, if you are confusing about multiplying by what, so let's try to multiply by 30. If it's smaller than 224, so it works. If it's greater, so we can't, okay?
Okay.
So let's multiply 7 multiplied by 30, and let's see what is the answer. So 7 multiplied by 30 equal to what, Haidar?
7 multiplied by 30 equals to
Forget about the 0. 7 multiplied by 3?
21.
21. And put the 0, so it will be 210. Okay, let's ask ourselves, 210 is greater than or smaller than 225? 24?
Small.
Smaller, so we can subtract, so it works, okay?
Okay.
So let's subtract. 4 minus 0 equal to 4. 2 minus 1 equal to 2. And 2 minus 2 equal to 0, right?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to multiply by what? 7 multiplied by what now? To get 24. Wait. We have a math error here. 2 minus 1 equal to 1. So 7 multiplied by what gives us 14 now?
7 multiplied by 2.
2. So it will be 14. Now we're gonna subtract them all together. So it will be zeros. Okay. So after that, we need to add what to get the answer?
30 and 2.
So 30 plus 2 equal to 32. So that's the answer. Okay. Got it?
Okay.
So
Yes.
if you want to multiply by multiples of 10, but you have to get a number less than our number to be able to subtract. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Haidar. Okay, so what about Abdullah Al-Khinizi?
Yes.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So now we have 259 divided by 7. So we're gonna multiply 7 by what here?
7 by 20.
Okay, let's try 20. So 7 by 20 equal to what, man?
140.
That's great. Let's subtract. 140 is less than 259, so we can do it. Yes.
9 minus 0 is 9. And 4 on 5 equals 1.
Yes.
And 1 on 2 on 1 equals 1.
1. Okay, that's great. So now can we multiply by 20 again?
No.
No, because 140 is greater than 119, so we can't. So let's multiply by 10 now.
Okay, now it will be 70.
Okay, and then let's subtract.
Okay. 9 minus 0 equals 9, and the one cannot be minus from the 7, so
So it will be
the 1 will
11.
be 0. And
11 minus 7.
4 equals to 4.
4. Yeah, that's great.
Equals
Okay, now 7 multiplied by what gives us 49 now. We can't multiply by 10, of course, because multiply by 10 equals 70. So it's greater than 49. So you have to multiply by a number to give us 49. Number less than 10. It's 7 multiplied by 7, Abdullah.
Oh, right. 7 multiplied by 7
Equal 49, so it will be zeros. So our answer here, how can we get the answer?
By adding them all equals to 37.
Okay, so our answer will be 37. Okay, thank you, Abdullah. Okay, let me ask Hassan Mubarak. It's so funny. It's so funny, Ahmed Al-Filfil. Thank you. Okay, is it you? It is you? What?
I wanted to do like find the thing, like find the weird thing in this picture, and it's actually that the whole thing is boy. This is the B, this is the O, and this is the Y.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, thank you for sharing that with us, man. Okay, so what about Hassan Mubarak?
Yes.
Yes, so let's see what we're gonna do here. 864 divided by 8, we have a big number, 864. So what we're gonna do with it?
8 multiply 50.
Okay, so 8 multiplied by 60, yes.
8 multiply 6 equal 84, 48. And we
48.
put the 0.
And with the 0,
And,
yeah, and subtract, yes.
And 846, 64 equal 4,
Yes.
minus 0 equal 4, and 6
Minus 8.
minus 8. We can't. We borrow
So
from the 8. It will be 7
yes, so it will be
and
7 here, and this will be 16.
16.
Yes.
16 minus 8 equal 8, and 7 minus 4 equal 3.
Okay. So can we multiply by 60 again?
Yes.
8 by 60.
8 by 60 equals 40.
480, right?
480.
But 480 is less than or greater than 384?
Greater.
Greater, so we can't multiply by 60, okay? So we have to multiply by a number less than
50.
60. Okay, if you multiply by 50, it will be 400 and still greater than 384. So you have to get smaller.
Equal 40.
Okay, let's try 40. So 8 multiplied by 4 equal 32.
Multiply by 4 equal 32.
And with the 0, now we can subtract because 320 is less than 384, so we can subtract it easily. So 4 minus 0 equal to 4.
Equal 4.
And 8 minus 2
minus 2 equals 6.
6.
And 3,
3 minus 3,
minus
0.
3
0 on the left
equals
has no
0.
meaning. So that's it. Okay, so now we have 64. So let's check. Can we multiply by what?
By 8.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
multiply by
great.
8.
So it will be 64. And let's subtract. It will be zeros. And
Equals
then,
0.
yeah, that's great. So add them all together. So it will be, yes, what the answer here? 60 plus 40 equal to what? Hey, why you admit yourself? Come on.
Equal 108.
And 8, it will be 108. That's it. Thank you so much, Hassan. Okay, what about Saud al-Huri?
Yes.
Okay, so with number 7, can you help?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
6 multiply by 90.
Okay, or we can multiply by 100, right? Because it's 700, if you multiply by 100, it will be 600, so it's still smaller, right?
600.
Yeah, so it will be 600, and then subtract 8 minus 0 equal to 8, 3 minus 0 equal 3,
3.
7, it will be 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna multiply 6 by what here to get a number smaller than 138?
20.
Okay, let's multiply by 20. So it will be 120. Now we can subtract again. So 8 minus 0 equal 8, 3 minus 2 equal to 1, and 1 minus 1, 0, okay? 0 on the left has no meaning. So now we are searching for a number multiplied by 6 to give us 18.
3.
Okay, 3. So it will be 18, and subtract, it will be zeros. So our answer, let's add them all together.
123, the answer.
Okay, so that's So let's add them all together. So it will be 1020 and 3, so 12,023. Okay, that's it for today, guys. That's our lesson. So write this. You have to write all the steps, guys. It's so important to write the steps. You can't understand the lesson without steps. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check your homework on Think Central. Yes, Ahmed Al-Filfil.
I finished also so we're not gonna do like until number 11 because I finished until there.
You're genius. Thank you, man.
Okay. But aren't we gonna do them?
Yes, you can. Okay, so thank you, everyone. See you later, inshallah. Bye.